You know, it's been a while since we've seen Marvel stuff have bad endings, besides Loki, of course. Yeah, when was the last time we got a real bad ending?
I don't feel so good. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sir, please.
Marvel's What If series continues to be an unpredictable show with really intriguing episode concepts. Hydra summoning an actual Hydra, Doctor Strange destroying the universe. These concepts are insanely cool. When I saw the first online reactions to episode 5, I was super excited to watch it. Everybody was saying it was really freaky, even for the adult viewers. And I'm like, well, now I'm super pumped. I mean, when was the last time Marvel did anything with a horror theme? When Spider-Man turned into chalk dust? God, don't show it again. Point is, this episode concept was really interesting, and it really got the marketing spotlight for that reason. But how's the actual episode? I'd say it's pretty good, although I have some qualms about some of it. First of all, the actual cause of the zombie virus brings up a lot of questions about the quantum realm. It's a quantum zombie virus that infected Janet Van Dyne, which spread to everyone in the real world. And this brings up a lot of possibilities for future Marvel shows and movies. I mean, think about it. All of the Endgame Avengers went into the quantum realm at some point. Theoretically, they could have contracted this virus. We might see a future Marvel series where one of these heroes actually contracted the virus during Endgame, and it starts to emerge sometime in the future. Wow, yeah, that could be a cool storyline to follow. Anyway, the virus starts to infect our heroes, and the world becomes a zombie apocalypse. Now, this is where the episode really starts to show some of its flaws, in my opinion. And they're not big flaws, but they are flaws nonetheless. You see, there's a lot of humor in this episode, and it's not really worked in very well. Untimely jokes? What is this, Final Space? Too soon? There are moments where this does work, but most of the time it really doesn't. I can see where they were going with it though. This episode is dark. They wanted to balance it out with some comedy. But it is obvious that the comedy was added as an afterthought, which makes me think this was an executive decision. Of course, it always comes back to executives. But I will say that Paul Rudd was never that problem. You can stick him anywhere and he'll just work. For once, I agree with you. And this comedy is really the only major thing I disliked about this episode. Otherwise, it was pretty great, seeing the new Avengers come together to try and save the day. The Vision and Wanda segment was especially creative. A delusional android like Vision would absolutely behave like that. I should know, I am an android. You guys are forgetting the best part of this episode, its ambiguous ending. Oh yeah, that ending was badass. That last frame of Thanos with the gauntlet, super fucking creepy. No more Infinity War horror, I can't take any more. I don't have as much to say about the Killmonger episode, episode 6. The concept for this episode was fairly intriguing, not as surprising as, say, episode 4, but interesting nonetheless. But as for where they took this concept, it's harder to say. I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh, I got something to say here. Just remember to be nice, Rocky. Get off my back, I'm keeping it clean. Okay, look. I feel like this episode didn't really flesh out its concept enough. Sure, Tony Stark never became Iron Man, but the problem here is that this change led to the robots from Iron Man 2 being created. Okay, so we have an event that changed history, but we still see in Iron Man 2, it's an incredibly specific nitpick. But I guess I wish that the butterfly effect did a lot more butterflying. Nothing too crazy came of this change in the timeline. Okay, maybe Killmonger's story's a bit different? Not really. His goal is still to take over Wakanda, and he does that by starting a civil war. It's just a bit different this time. You see what I mean? We still watched the same Marvel events play out, just a little out of order this time. I agree. This episode didn't have enough difference from our 616 reality. They could have gone crazier with the change. I feel like it would have benefited the episode. Exactly, and how about that ending? Yeah, very anticlimactic. Pepper and Shuri come together to fix the mess that the change caused, but then it just ends. This episode has a very rushed conclusion. I feel like they stopped it here because they just ran out of time, and that's really the worst thing an episode can do. It leaves you feeling a bit underwhelmed. So yeah, this episode just wasn't as good as the others. Still an interesting one, just not as captivating as the other ones. So yeah, these episodes were fun, just not as smooth as the few we had before these. What If is a great show. It's not perfect, but it is pretty dang good. I think that's really all we have to say here. I mean, I enjoyed them, but I'm just more excited for Doctor Strange to come back. Doctor Strange. That's a bit reaching. Okay, that's all for this video. Comment below what kind of outfits we should wear next. I've actually got an outfit idea for you, Peach. We're gonna free up some of all that. Okay, maybe we can work something out. Check out our Instagram for the full body sketch of Waffles' outfit. Follow us over there for more fashion drawings. And if you like this new kind of scripted review, subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So, Peach, if you're not doing anything later, you want to see Venom 2? God, that movie is gonna suck. Sony's never gonna be able to establish a universe. Usually I'm the negative one. Come on, it'll be fun. Sorry, too busy. Hey, I'll go with you. Aw, thanks, dude. I told Candles I'd take the lead with a review for that movie anyway.